expires, then what would be the need to have two people on the paratransit board? If there is a legal reason, I'd like to know. If there is a public policy reason, then that seat could be filled by an RT staff if that could be successfully negotiated with paratransit. I know that you've cut back on giving board presentations at paratransit, but if there's no need to have, we're not going to, the four-party agreement is going to expire with the renewal of Measure A. So maybe we could figure some other way to do this.
We'll report back at the next meeting.
Thank you very much.
All right. So would it be prudent just to at least keep our two current board members in the meantime till we get that report back? Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, that's it. Any other questions on that? All right, next item.
Any reports, ideas, and questions from directors and communications?
Don't see any.
No questions, but I would just like to point out and publicly thank our GM, Mike Wiley. We're trying to go about a fair increase down in Elk Grove in order to achieve parity and meet our FTA guidelines. And as you know, anytime you have that kind of a discussion, it's tends to be quite emotional and typically a lot of pushback on it. And so I was asked to ask for an extension of our transfer agreement, and Mike was very gracious and forthright and said, hey, you know, we're going to make it work. And so I just wanted to publicly take a moment to appreciate his responsiveness in that regard.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Natoli.
Yeah, just another brief thank you and compliment certainly to Mike Wiley and to the team at RT for their support and participation in the MLK activities, not only last Monday, but certainly in some of the activities throughout the course of the weeks leading up to celebration. But I know, again, RT's support is key, certainly to the highlight of the importance of the day, but also in helping folks get to and from some of the destinations, including the many activities down at the community center and so forth. But Mike, I want to compliment you and RT staff for your work and leadership.
Yes.
Great job. Thanks.
Here, here. Excellent. Anybody else? All right, next item and last item.
Public addresses the board on matters not on the agenda.
All right, we have a couple signed up. If there's somebody else that wants to speak, please fill out a card. This should be your last opportunity. Mr. Lowell, to be followed by Mr. Barnbaum.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. William Lowell, West Sacramento, for the record. And I definitely like your speaker system better than I do that some of these older and newer city council chambers. At least I think the audience can hear what everybody's saying a lot better. And let's see, I was just noting that over on my side of the river at Mace Boulevard, at the last YOLO bus meeting, they discontinued the park and ride service at Mace Boulevard and Interstate 80 because it just wasn't being used. I don't know whether